Okay, here we have a simplification of one of the most revolutionary pieces of insight that has ever been created by man. This is the tree of life. You could not practice medicine without a science of anatomy and physiology. Without anatomy and physiology, how could you refer to the heart, to the veins, to the capillaries? You with me? You have to have an understanding of the structure of the body before you can understand and explain what is wrong and how to fix it. You with me? You cannot speak about the spirit if you don't have an understanding of the various parts of the spirit. This structure here we call the tree of life. It is called the tree of life. For the simple fact that, you see, it is a classification system upon which we can classify all the things that exist in the world. Once you study this and you master this system here, you will discover that everything that exists can be classified in one of these 10 spheres. Okay? It has been used to classify the faculties governing man's behavior. Okay? The parts of man's spirit. Until you understand the human spirit, you cannot understand what makes man behave the way he does. Okay? Before I explain it, let me go to one more little diagram here to show you why this is important. That little wavy line is water. The little peak jutting up above the water is the top of the iceberg. What's beneath is the bottom of the iceberg. You're familiar with that, right? Okay? This is symbolic. The top part, C, is symbolic for the conscious mind. The larger part is responsible for the subconscious mind. You see the difference in the size of the two. What we mean by that is that the subconscious has greater weight, greater power in your life over the conscious part of your being. The conscious part, that little puny little part tripping out above the water, is where you wish, where you express your desires, where you will for things to happen. You see? This biggest part beneath there is what controls what is going to happen, is what decides what is going to happen in your life. Suppose you want freedom. You see? Your wanting freedom is expressed in the conscious part of your mind, that little part up there. But the power to achieve freedom is in the subconscious part of your mind. Suppose you want to be happy. You want to be wealthy. You want to be in possession of yourself. You want to be self-disciplined. Okay? You want to give up bad habits. You want to achieve what you will achieve. You are expressing it through that little puny part above the waterline, but that big part beneath the waterline is going to determine whether you will get these things or not. Now, what we mean by subconscious is that it is that part of your being that decides what you are going to be in life, and it operates outside of your consciousness. It operates behind your back. It operates without your consent. It operates, you see, without your control. There is something that operates outside of your awareness, without your consent, without your ability to directly intervene with it, you see, and determines your life. It is subconscious. Suppose somebody, perhaps your enemy, has full knowledge of how to program your subconscious for you. Do you know people who say, I know smoking is bad for me, I want to stop? The little part on top says, I want to stop smoking, and this big part beneath the waterline says, no, you won't. The little part on top says, I'm going to give up chocolate cake, it's bad for my weight. I'm going to give up, fat, I'm going to have a heart attack. And the big part beneath the waterline says, no, you won't. The little part on top of the waterline says, I got a good wife and children. I got to leave Mary alone. You know the rest of the story. You know who's the boss. The little part on top says, African Americans earn $400 billion. It would be good if we could come together and spend 1% of that in one place. That would give us $4 billion a year. That's more money than most countries have. You see, that would solve our problems. $4 billion a year, we could fund every single program that we need to fund and still have money left over to take care of indigent white people. But then that part beneath the waterline says, no, you won't. You see? That part on top of the waterline says, we must unite. We want to unite. But the forces of disunity is down here in that big part beneath the waterline. You like the person who knows what to do behind the wheel of a car, but you don't know how to get down underneath the hood of the car. You know what I'm saying? To fix it when it stops on you. Because you have no insight as to what all those wires and tubes and things are all about. Now, let's talk about those wires, those tubes, those nuts, and those bolts. You see? If you try to look into, if you try to go through the real baptism, meaning submerge your consciousness beneath the waterline, to look into, discover what is it that makes you the way you are. If you try to use the European concepts, subconscious mind, id, ego, super ego, and so forth, you are going to end up no better than Sigmund Freud. Don't read a man's theory, read his biography. When a man comes to you and tells you, I want to teach you how to control yourself, how to understand yourself, read his biology. Biography, I mean. When a man tells you, I want to give you religion, read his history. Is it? Now, our ancestors were the masters of withdrawing consciousness from above the waterline and taking it down into the underworld to do what?